Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Luening, Horst Luening. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we have the best whiskies from October 2017. My best whiskies from October 2017. Because I do have a single meaning about the quality of whiskey, which must not be your personal taste. And well, this month, I have more than the typical 2 or 3 here in my cask because I tasted a lot more than the month before. And well, I had some very, very old and rare whiskies in my cask, which gave such a variety of different flavors in a single whiskey, which is not common to other single malt whiskies. So I had to put them on the cask as well. They are quite unaffordable to most of us, and even myself, I did not open the bottles. I got samples from the distributor. Thank you very much for that. And well, a lot of those bottles will vanish in the collections of connoisseurs and will never be opened because the value is far too high to have a sip on those. And once a bottle is open, price for it drops to a tenth. Yeah, let's start with the whiskies. And the first is the 6 Isle. It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey, and it contains whiskies from the 6 islands, or our 6 islands from Scotland, from the Isle of Islay, Jura, Skye, Mull, Orkney, and Arran. And this bottle incorporates all the intense maritime flavors of those islands, from the Hebrides, from the very north, from the Orkneys. So this is the rough taste of Scotland. And to increase the quality further, they matured them, they finished them in Pomerol casks, which are French wine casks, probably red wine casks. Most of the Pomerol casks are red ones. It's unchill filtered, natural in color, wonderful color. It's sucked up 3,900 bottles and 48% ABV. This is a wonderful dram, which I found very, very interesting due to the wide variety of tastes. Then we have the Brora, 34 years old. This one is from a distillery which is already closed since the early 80s. And good news, Brora will be opened in 2019 again. Until then, a lot of refurbishment and new equipment will be brought into the distillery, and production will start again. And this will, well, increase the output from the pair of distilleries, Clynelish and Brora. Yeah, the third one is, well, the price is quite steep, over 1,000, probably close to 2,000, because it's so rare. It's one of the very, very last bottlings available from Brora. Yeah, so prices rose up, and there are huge collections which have the full sequence, 25, 30, 35, and now quite young, a little younger one, 34 years old. Yeah. The next one is the Port Ellen, 17th release, 37 years old, from the, well, partly torn down distillery of Port Ellen, which was left over, is now a national heritage. And good news, Port Ellen will start production again as the Brora distillery in 2019. Very good news. And this whiskey was so complex, so intense after that long years. So there had been some Port Ellens out in the market I spat out. Yeah, if we taste on fairs, and it was, I had a Port Ellen which was untastable, unswallowable, and this one was the complete opposite. It was mature, it was complex, it was ripe, it was wonderful. So I had to put that here on the cask as well. But, well, it's above 3,000, probably very shortly at 4,000. Also, most of the bottles go into the collections of connoisseurs, and there are very, very few collections out there which have the full sequence from the first annual release to the 17th. So, and those who have complete to the 16th, they pay every price to get the 17th. Probably the 18th will be the last one, and then the fresh. No, it will take 3 years until the first Podellen come out. 20th might be the last one, costing 9,999. It's a bargain. Then there is the Collectivum XXVIII, the blue box. This is a blended malt whiskey from all 28 working distilleries of Diageo. It's also part of the special releases where I got the samples from. It's not that expensive as the other ones, but I think it's close to 300. And it carries no age statement, but it incorporates all whiskey from all of the working distilleries and gives a very, very broad taste, an average taste, complex taste of all Scotland. It's a wonderful bottle. I like that very, very much. And unfortunately, I think it's as well limited. The last one on the very left side is the Cutty Sark Prohibition Edition. This one is, well, a blended whiskey, blended Scotch whiskey, probably quite young, but with a high ABV of 50%. And it was well created in the mind of the old prohibition whiskies coming illegally into the United States. And the Cutty Sark blend, or the brand of Cutty Sark, was brought into the US through the Caribbean and then through the southern states. And the prohibition was from 1919 until 1933. And the companies who were able, or which were able to feed their brand intact into the hidden market of the US, they were the first starting through after prohibition fell. And so Cutty Sark is still very, very popular in the US due to the, well, the hidden past in the speakeasy bars all over the country. And this one is bottled in the old way, in a old-fashioned bottle with the old, no, slightly older looking label with a 50 ABV, like it was in former times. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come, and next month there are even more whiskies to taste because it's the cold season and the holiday season is near. Thank you very much for watching.